The first step is to remove the negative battery cable and put it aside. Or remove the battery completely if you're also planning to change the bulb in the passenger side headlight. For access to the driver's side headlight, it is better to remove the fuse box. The fuse box can be removed by loosening a 10mm bolt and then lifting up the fuse box by pressing the lip on the outer side of the fuse box. Now that we have space to work behind the headlight, we can take off the cover by turning it counterclockwise. Next up is the metal fitting inside the headlamp. Also this one can be turned approximately 45 degrees counterclockwise, and then it should come off. The final step inside the headlight to remove the bulb is to loosen the retaining ears that hold the bulb into place. To loosen these retaining ears, just push them towards the middle and a little bit upwards so that they can move around the ledge. And then the retaining ears are not holding the light bulb in place anymore, so that you can take out the light bulb. For the passenger side headlight, start off by lifting up the fuse box behind the lamp from its clip. And then on the other side of the fuse box there is a 10mm nut which should be loosened so that the fuse box can move freely. Also take out the main wire harness that goes towards the fuse box from its holder to gain that additional flexibility. Next up, remove the two 10mm bolts that are holding the ECU in place that is above the fuse box. Then you can take out the ECU by wiggling it and put it aside. Take off the cover from the fuse box to get a little bit more access and remove the white clip that is holding the metal tube in place. Next, remove the two 10mm bolts that are holding the ECU bracket in place. Then the final part that should be removed to get the best access to the passenger side headlamp is the fuse box holder on which we unclipped the fuse box in the beginning, that is fixed by a single 10mm bolt. You can access it with a 10mm spanner from the fender side. By loosening the bolt, there might be enough flexibility in the fuse box holder to get access to the lamp. I would not suggest to fully remove the bolt because it might be difficult to reassemble. If access is still difficult, there is no other way than to remove the fuse box holder. In order to remove the bulb from the headlamp unit, the procedure is the same as on the driver's side headlamp.